the markets have crashed. Dow down 1,175 points. Monster drop. My name's D7 here at Grok Trade, and this is a big time warning for everybody. I believe this is our biggest one-day drop the markets have ever had, and we're witnessing it now. Spider down 4%, diamonds down 4%, Nasdaq down 4%, everybody down. Financials though down 5%. Crude oil down 2%, gold, silver higher, VIX increasing 117%. I believe this is the biggest, largest one-day jump in fear we have ever seen. Bitcoin down 12%, GBTC down 16%. Here we are, guys, looking at the spider. I just got off of a live Facebook. If you don't follow us on Facebook, Grok Trade, go to Facebook, Grok Trade, follow that page. I'm doing live events. I showed this drop live, looking at a 1 minute intraday chart. Crazy, crazy drop. Guys, there is blood in the streets. I called a warning several days ago. Warning, warning, warning. Guys, this is a sell. Get out. Go flat the market. And then Friday, before the weekend, the Dow dropped 666 points. The Dow now is down 1,175 points. That is a huge drop. This is, I'm telling you, the algorithms just went into sell mode today. Monster sell-off. I am shocked that the Feds didn't come in and halt the markets. That's what they did to me on the flash crash. I believe it was May 2006, I believe is the flash crash. Correct me if I'm wrong in the things. But I made $25,000 in a matter of moments. I had a friend that knew that I traded but didn't know how much I was into trading. He happened to be in my office. He happened to be over my shoulder watching me. I made $1,000, and then I made $3,000. I made $7,000. He saw my account go to $9,000, $12,000. We got to $20,000. I got to $22,000 in the green, in my pocket, $24,000, $25,000. They halted the market. Do not get me started, but they took my money away. They negated all the trades. Highway robbery. I'm the one that put the risk in. I put my money at risk. I made that, and you negate my trade? Are you kidding me? Just highway robbery. But check this out. Today, the market started crashing. I had no idea. I knew we were down. I was working on other business stuff. I come in and I see that we're down 500 points. Like, whoa. Then 600 points. I thought, whoa, man. 700 points, 800 points. Then we're into the thousands. I'm trying to get my live video feed going on Facebook. Finally got that going. What a fun time on Facebook. Go watch that video. Go watch it. It is. You will be able to say, I witnessed the biggest drop in history. Intraday, you witness it with your own eyes. Awesome. Follow us on Facebook. You need to do that. But let's look at the markets here, guys. This is insane. The spider one day. We dropped down here, found a little support sideways, and then bam, 666 points down on the Dow. But this is the spider. Today, we dropped down, we popped up, filled the gap, filled the gap, filled the gap, and then we sold off. This afternoon, about 2 o'clock Eastern, man, it was just a bloodbath. The blood was flowing out in the streets. Everybody it's like they were jumping out of the windows. Down, 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 down. But we have a big support area. Let's bring in a lot more data. Let's look at this. So this is where we're at. Big, big support area. That's where we're at. Monster volume. Monster volume on the spider, guys. I got to look at the weekly. What's funny is this is day one. This was all of last week. This is day one of this week. But we're at a major area of support. We're down below the 20-week moving average on the spider. Guys, last week, as you know, I called it a sell. I pray and hope you guys are flat the markets, that you're flat. And even better that you're short the markets. But the reason I'm not short is because we haven't busted through some crucial support levels. So I'm not short right now. because we could certainly bounce. But here's the deal. We've just wiped out all of 2018's gains. Gone, 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 gone. And I'm going to share with you at the end of this video why this is happening. Okay? I'm going to share it with you. And I'm quickly going to do this. I'm quickly going to go to Grok Trade and say, if you're in Florida, near Florida, or if you want to go to Florida, do that. Go to, whoops, let me do this. Why is this old? That is crazy. Anyway, go to the website. You're going to see down there somewhere the links for Florida. My old website's popping up there for some odd reason. But guys, oh man. Look at the weekly. Weekly, there's the monthly. See, if the monthly, I mean, we're only 5 days into the month. We're only 5 days into the month. If this stays below this blue line, if we do for the month, okay, if we stay below it, guys, this will be called a jab, and look for a serious, nasty sell-off, like a multi-month sell-off. It could be bad, 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 bad. Okay, that's what we're looking at. Diamonds. Let's go quickly look at the diamonds here. We go here. Man, what a train wreck. Here are the diamonds. And where are my lines? My lines have disappeared. I hate when that happens. See this trend line right there? That trend line snapped. Big drop. Huge drop. The weekly. Oh man, look at the weekly, guys. Look at the weekly. We have resistance, resistance, near resistance. We busted resistance. That should have been support. So it's a weekly, so that could come back up. But man, if we stay below this area for the week, that's going to be bad, bad news. Called it a sell last week. NASDAQ. Come on, wake up. Oh, no. It snapped 2 areas of support. Snap, snap down below. The only moving average that we have is the 200. We are down below the 20 and the 50 simple moving averages. We're down below them. Called it a sell 3 weeks ago on this one, or 3 days ago. 3 days ago, a sell. Bam! Snapping support levels. Did I say resistance? I meant support. Look at this. Here's the weekly on the NASDAQ. We're now below a major area of support. We broke that support. We broke that support. Oh, this could get slippery, guys. Really, really slippery out there in the markets. Small caps. This is the Russell's 2000. Just a bloodbath. Just a train wreck. Look at this. Rising wedge. Called it a sell. Bam! To the downside. Look at this area of support. Snap that area of support. Snapped it like a twig. Oh, the markets, it has some support coming. It has some support coming. I'm watching that support. Here's the weekly. Called it last week. Russell's get out. This is bad news. Warning, warning, warning. And this is only Monday. This is all of last week. This is only Monday. Here's a support level coming across. I need to put that in. I'm going to be watching this support level. See if that holds. Oh, man, guys. Look at the monthly so far on the Russells. Huge. I should put a sell on it, but I'm just too early. It's only 5 days in. I have to wait. But this looks so troubling. So troubling. Financials off 5% today. Oh, I'm so laggy. Look at this. Where are my lines at? There they are. Finally. Whew. Rising wedge, and we broke it. We broke it Friday. See that? Snap! We already had a sell on it several days before, and then bloodbath, big drop. We have support coming up. See, we got a lot of support coming up, guys. I do see us dropping more going into tomorrow, but I see support. But who knows, man? If this is a torrential sell-off, who knows where the bottom is? I mean, who knows? If you look here at the weekly, we're supported at the 20-week moving average. I mean, we got support. The monthly looks bad. U.S. dollar. Let's take a look at this. Come on, wake up. There's so many people here. U.S. dollar, this is a daily chart. Called it a buy Friday, and we're going higher. U.S. dollar going higher for the week so far. Didn't put a buy on it yet, but I may soon have a sell on the monthly. Let's go to crude oil. Crude oil is off by 2%. There's the drop. I have to call crude oil a sell now. I'm switching crude oil to a sell. That's a M for murder double top trend reversal pattern. The weekly could sell off. Look, take profits on gold or crude oil. Gold and silver are finding buoyancies. This is going to go bullish on us again. I got a sell on it, but this is looking to go bullish. Silver is going to be the exact same way. Have a sell on it, but I think this one actually looks more bearish to me than gold. Well, anyway, but VIX, we're at 37. Oh, 37. A monster rally in the VIX. Monster rally. And a shout out to one of our students, Max Ralston. Max, we had our differences on charting the VIX. In my 20 years, 2 decades, I've always been frustrated by the technicals on the VIX. However, as of recent, as you have noticed, these trend lines have played out nicely, especially this blue one. If you look at this, anytime I see resistance turning into support, that validates that line nicely. And sure enough, Friday I said we were a buy on the VIX, and boom, to the upside. For several weeks I had a buy on the VIX, guys. You'll see that here. For the last 3 months I had a buy on the VIX. These are my calls that I'm making. Oh, Bitcoin. I have big hopes that Bitcoin's going to rally. But we are at a support line. See this line? As long as we can stay above it, we've got down below it, but now we're above it. As long as we stay between these 2 red lines, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. A quick look before I get into why this market's what's happening. Before I get into my little monologue, but I do want to look at the Dow 30. Just quickly look at some stocks. Apple's off 2%. Look at this, 5% on Boeing, just almost 6% sell-off. And these, I mean, let's go to just the daily. Look at Apple. See how laggy it is? Because everybody is on their charts. So Apple, when did I call my sell? Probably right either there or here. I'm waiting for it to populate. Here or there. Let's see. I called it there. So I could have called it there, but there it is. There's my sell. Down, 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 resistance, sell, sell, sell. Oh, down below even the 200-day moving average. That was my sell call on Apple. Let's take a look here, AXP. What a torrential train wreck. Look at how long it's taking my signals to pop up. Put a sell on it, drop, sell, buy, sell. Oh, just bad. Boeing off 6%. That's just a horrible drop. Just a big, big, big drop. Oh, tell me I had a sell on that. Did I have a sell on this? Come on, baby. Right here. Oh, I had to add it. Have to add it. There's my sell. Late to the party on that one. Okay, I just want to quickly look. I don't want to go through all of them. Just any other big dog moves. 5% PFE. Pfizer. Oh, man. Found support at the 20-day, but I put a sell on it. Just, oh, what a horrible, horrible drop. And down 5.7%. Look at this, Exxon. Just a horrible. I guarantee I have my sell on this one Friday. Guarantee. There it is. Sell on Friday. Yep, there it is. Okay, quick look at tech stocks. Oh, man, guys. This, wow. Okay, let's take a quick look here. Cisco's down 5%. Look at, I mean, this is just a bloodbath. 8% on NVIDIA. Oh, man. That's before earnings. Oh, man, which is on the 9th. God, I had a sell on that one. Good night, what a sell-off. Snap is actually positive. Look at this. Positive. I think I have a buy on this one, too. One of the few buys I have. Do I have a buy on this one? I think I do. Yeah, right there. Boom. Got a buy on it. Snaps is a buy. Okay, let's go into the monologue. Guys, couple things. The yield, the bonds are in trouble. What we're seeing there. The debt that we're dealing with is the elephant in the room. 20 trillion. This year we'll be at 22. Economists say that is the breaking point, or at least that's when things are going to be unstable internally. Why did we drop today? Here's why. Is because we've been on a bullish run forever. I knew the more this rubber band stretched, the more it stretched, the more it stretched, the more it stretched, the harder it was going to snap back. I've been doing this 2 decades. That's just the nature of the beast. So if you're looking for a catalyst, everybody is. And what's interesting, they have all the talking heads on TV and everyone's giving a reason. But they're struggling finding reasons. Because there is no reason. There's no reason. They're struggling. I mean, jobless claims are going down. Job numbers are going up. Wages are increasing. GDP is increasing. The economy fundamentally is hot, strong, going in the right direction. Okay? Period. And the markets were hitting record highs. But you can only stretch that rubber band so much. And once it retraces, it's going to be significant. Like being down 1,175 points in one day, though I believe is the single biggest drop in history we have ever had. I haven't went and looked at my reports to figure out if I'm right on that, but I think that I'm right. But I'll tell you this, the VIX, as far as the VIX is concerned, is the largest one-day pop in fear we have ever received in history. That's just people selling off, people taking profits, triggering the algorithms, which are the big sell programs that came in with huge volume on the sell side. Now, here are the 2 things that can happen. We'll pull back, I don't know, 6 to 8% in the markets. Nice pullback from the highs. I mean, at one point today, from the high of today, we were down nearly 10% in one day. One day. So now we've pulled back quite a bit, okay? So on the bullish side, I could see us say, wait a second, these are buy opportunities. The markets maybe soften up just a little more, dropping. And then maybe a nice stiff sell-off and then a retracement where we get a hammer after a pullback. So we get a pullback with this nice hammer. that would be a great place to be looking for entry on the long side. Yummy. That's what I'm looking for on the long side, because that will bode well with what I'm seeing on the economy and the fundamental strengths that I'm seeing there. That would bode really well, giving me a great buy opportunity. The other thing that can happen, which is far less bullish, is not only do we start dropping right now, but we start to see an increased level of volume or participants on the sell side, including Asia, including Europe. I mean, they had a sell-off last night. They had a stiff sell-off last night. So it doesn't surprise me what happened today here. But when they wake up tonight, I'm telling you, it's going to be a rude awakening for those guys. So the question is, if we start to sell off and we're like, hey, this is a good area to have a top, then our monthly chart that's been going like this for years and years and years and years will finally pull back. So the rest of this year will just be bloody. A monster pullback. If that's to happen, this is what you can bank on happening. You'll have something called capitulation up here at the top. So you'll get these violent up and down movements. So yeah, we're down 1,100 points. Tomorrow we'll be up 500 points. Okay, whatever. But that's what you'll probably see. So you'll have this big rally tomorrow. People are like, oh, we're out of the woodwork. But the very next day, Wednesday, you'll have another bloodbath, down 700 points. Okay, are you with me? So you get these huge violent moves up and down. So you got the down moves and the ups. And the bulls will be suckered into the ups. The bears will be suckered into the lows, the drops. And you'll get this massive amount of volume and participants playing at that level before finally it'll give up the ghost and you'll get a significant sell-off into the markets. There is my experience, what I think is going to happen coming into the future. So the pullback in short, I think, is just built into the technicals. You can only go up so high before you sell off. And when you do sell off, after an extended run to the high, expect a big sell-off quickly. That's what we got. No big deal. So outside of that, all I can say is watch the technicals. Don't watch the talking heads. Don't watch the news. Don't watch all the noise, because everyone has an opinion, right? Everyone has one. But you can't be lied to with the technicals. The technicals, the price action that you see on the chart is raw data, raw information. The volume is raw data, it's raw information. Those two metrics, price action, volume, whoever reads that combination the best wins, period. If you're an analyst by nature, if you are an engineer-minded type person, ones and zeros, you are a problem solver, you like black and white, you look for reviews before you make any purchase. If you're that person, then technical analysis is something that you know that you can learn. But to wield that well, you have to be highly educated. The fastest, the quickest way to become educated in trading utilizing technical analysis is through a mentor. So pick your group wisely. If you're going to do this, find a mentor. We also mentor. Take care. All the best to you guys. Safe trading out there. We'll catch you later. Bye.